Hello everybody, Cypress here. Today we're going to be doing a tour of my 7-year-old survival world. So, I'm going to say this quickly that I have not played on this world consistently at all. Like, I've played it on and off, I had like a Fortnite phase and stuff, so like there's been times where I haven't touched this world for like a year. But it's 7 years old and I figured I'd do a tour of it. Also, there's a lot of foxes on this island, just so you know. Anyway, so yeah, I call this, so this main island here, we call it Driftwood City. Got some random flags here. There used to be a banner here, but we don't worry about that. We'll get to this later. Anyways, so first off, this is a spawn area. So you spawn over there, you come out here. So this is gonna be just a defined tour. What I'm gonna do later on is just kind of do like, a panorama shot, just kind of fly around and creative with like, this menu, just kind of, get good vibes, just kind of do a fly over the world. But right now we're just doing a Nether tour. So this is the original house. I built a little box for my first night and stuff. This is all original stuff. It's so old that this oak door was actually made of spruce. But that wasn't a thing. Like I haven't even replaced that. So these are the oldest confirmed placed blocks on the world. This torch, that and that aren't. But anyways, we go in here. We got a clock. Very first crafting table. Pretty neat. So if we go up here, this is my sister's room. She doesn't play on this world much anymore, but every time I come in here, I steal a diamond. It's tradition. This used to be a stack, so I'm sorry, your sister, but I need the diamonds. She's got no CDs in there, but this is her room. It's pretty nice. She took her netherite armor off here and moved over here. Pretty simple room. We used to have a ladder and a watchtower over there, but we dismantled it. But yeah, it's a pretty simple room. And then these are her foxes. This one's named Rudy. This is named Yakyu, and then this one is the Damare, which means shut up in Japanese. So there used to be a little like house-ish right here. This is where we used to hold all the dogs. I don't have any footage of the rooms, obviously, but we just had a dog room over here. Then we kind of converted it to a little kitchen and we broke it. You could kind of tell it was a kind of little kitchen area. I wish I had examples of some of this stuff. I wish I didn't destroy everything. So now we head over here. This used to be the anvil room, but I changed it into the map room. This map does need to be updated. I will do it after this video, but you can kind of see like around this world, like some of the things like are way different now. And this is where we used to have a crop farm, but we don't need it anymore because I built a different one, then dismantled it. Anyways, yeah, I mean, it was a pretty simple room. I don't know if, yeah, you can kind of see the last thing we grew in here was beets, pretty useless. But yeah, then we have Tonuki. I forgot what that meant in Japanese. It's been so long since I've done my lessons. And then behind this painting here, every house has to have a painting with a secret. We have every type of armor in the game, except leather, because we don't care about leather. These are like OG tools that I had. Actually, no, these aren't OG tools. These are tools that I enchanted toward a wall. You couldn't enchant hose at the time, but it's okay. Here we have a guide to the mines. We will take that and we will read it once we get to the mines. If we go behind this wall here, there's actually another room, and this is the potion room. Yeah, so exciting, I know. Anyways, we're gonna place these back because there's not much to talk about that room. It's just kind of a little another secret room. Then here we have my room. There's no secrets behind this painting at all, but this actually used to lead to an enchanting room that was right here. We got rid of it and moved it somewhere else because it just wasn't practical. And there also used to be a wood bridge that went to a library that was built right there. And then there's a mega storage up there. Again, we'll get to that stuff later. I'm just kind of explaining the house and how it is. This used to be my old room actually. I used to have chests and stuff, whatnot. Yeah, I mean, it was an old functional room. And we put a horse in here, though, because we don't want the horse to die. And then we head up here. This is the storage I've been using. We have an axolotl on the floor. It's a water glass floor. I'm really happy with this design. It has everything you need. You got your dirt chest, nether chest, ores, all of that fun stuff. I'm actually naming all of these totems. So, like, if you guys want a totem named on my world, just drop a name, I guess, in the comments. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. But we brew potions in here, we craft, we got everything you need for a storage room. Here is our wool room. We wanted to keep it separate from everything in here, but this is where all wool is. So like you got beds and wool in here. And then we go to the furnace room. It used to be all furnaces on these walls, but when we updated to Bedrock Edition, we ended up converting them all to blast furnaces and smokers, and then left the wall furnaces here just in case you need to do general smelting. Now, this is my new room. This is my current room. Now, fun fact, creepers used to spawn in here because this part right here wasn't lit up enough, but now with the new updates and everything, like, they need a light level of 0 to spawn here. So it's all good. It's all good. This is my bed. This used to be diamonds, replaced it with netherite with the update. This is the banner that used to be on the bridge. Actually, no. I took the banner from the bridge and put it on the shield. I don't know where that shield is, but it's okay. Got the Notch Apple banner and the Wither Skull banner. So these are all nice, cool, pretty nice banners. This is the first netherite ingot on the world. You know, a little waterfall feature on the bed. And then here is my closet. You know, I got a lot of stuff in here. It's just a lot of stuff. I can't use those fireworks. I was about to go, I need to use those fireworks. And then the story of this armor. This was the armor I beat the Ender Dragon in. It was my first time ever fighting the Ender Dragon in survival. Obviously beat it, but this is the original set, sword and everything used. I don't have the dragon egg because I respawned the dragon. I thought you needed the dragon egg to respawn it. I wasn't the smartest child. Now in this chest, just kind of nether stuff. There used to be wither skulls and everything here, but I fought all of the withers on Bedrock Edition. Yeah. So if you guys, you know, I might do a stream where I get like 64 withers and fight them on stream. That sounds like a nightmare, because it is. Anyways, we have Big Chungus right here. He's in the floor. There's just random holes in my floor for no reason. Like I don't. This used to be filled with beds, and I filled it with shulkers. I don't know. Then we have the silence armor trim stuff right here. I actually accidentally used the last silence armor trim on my pants here, so it's just netherite on netherite, which really sucks. And then this chest is just all extra CD disc. This is my collection so far. I want to get every CD eventually. Now, I'm going to tell stories about each wall here. So this is the first enchanted item on the world. It's a diamond axe enchanted, I know. Pretty cool. You know, not much to it. Then this is the first potion I made. It was the first potion, yeah. So I was really excited and I put it in the frame. Then this, the first ever sponge collected on this world. So the story behind this is like there's an ocean monument I drained. We'll go to that one later. And I remember going into the sponge room like, wow, these are cool. So I got sponges. Yeah, that's the story. I don't know how to make a story about sponges exciting. Then over here we have the very first emerald. So before I updated this world and brought it over to Bedrock and everything, this was on a classic version of the Xbox One edition. So this was one of a few emeralds on this world because we had no village whatsoever, so we could not trade for emeralds. So this is all we had. So this was one of the oldest emeralds and one of the rarest ones on the world. And then over here we have dogs. They're named after me and my partner. I'm not going to show the names because per reasons. Anyways, we got you know, random chest full of stuff. These are all End City rated stuff, by the way. So like I got a lot of this stuff from End Cities. I frequent End Cities a lot. Then over here we have, you know, just another shulker box full of stuff. I have a lot of shulker boxes just full of random stuff. I think this one was intended for a house and stuff, like a storage. And then there's the banner I was talking about. And then over here we have some iron. This is my end crystal shulker. I don't know why I have so many. And then this is the old map. I accidentally took it off the frame and it updated. But you can tell this was like the classic sized map and everything, you know. It was pretty cool. But yeah, I kind of sad it updated because you can see like that's where the world started and stuff. But like, it's a pretty cool map. You know, it's old and stuff. So either way, we're gonna head over here. This was supposed to be a water room. It never ended up getting finished. Here's Leroy Jenkins. Then we have a garbage disposal here. So you can hold items in the chest. You see the paper doesn't go down. But like if I put the sugar can here and close it, it goes down and then you can burn the items. This is a little furnace thing. I would actually smelt. I would used to have a grindstone here. I would grind the armor I got from End Cities and then smelt it down into nuggets and then craft iron ingots. Then if we head over here, we have our potion and enchanting room. So this is actually the potion storage and stuff. I need to refresh on the potions because I have been using the night vision and water breathing potions for good reason. And then we have the enchanting over here. This chest is just full of lapis and stuff. We have a grindstone right here. We don't place it there because we don't want to weaken our enchantments. Then here, we're actually able to get onto the roof of the house. There's a dupe glitch on Xbox One Edition where if you selected the block and swapped the slot at the same time, it'd craft 2 stacks. Then you'd open your inventory, craft it all into like the, ore version and crafted it back into blocks, and then you duplicate it. But I got rid of most of the blocks. I know the diamonds got in circulation, but I really don't care. Honestly, it's whatever. Yeah, I emptied most of them, got rid of the stuff because it's just like, I had to change of heart. I also did slime and hay, but like I never used the stuff. But yeah, that's kind of the default tour of the house. If you haven't noticed already, this island has no trees. I'm the anti-Mr. Beast. I destroyed them all. So that is the house. And right next to the house, we have the mines. So before we enter, we're going to read the mine guidebook. Mine diamond mines rules. Always mine with stone pickaxes. That's an awful rule. 2. Mine diamonds and coal with fortune pickaxe. 3. Be safe. Death count. 5. There's a death count of 5 in this mine. Alright, now we're going to start heading down here. Need to install stairs still, but it's fine. But if we go to the left here, past all of these builds and stuff, and then I believe we take a right here, jump over here, go through here, and then we go up, over here, follow the trail of blood, and then bam. The tunnel is so long you can't even see the end of it. You can't even see the end of the tunnel. But this is how I got all the majority of the diamonds on this world, guys. This is where a lot of my diamonds came from. Just this mine alone. Just a massive industrial strip mine. And I had fun doing it. I don't know how I managed to stay sane doing this with only stone pickaxes, but I did. This cave is just, a standard cave. I used to come down here for obsidian before I realized how broken the end is for obsidian. So I think the next spot we're gonna go is just kind of start exploring this island. Alright, we've made it back to the surface. So now we're gonna hop on our path. Only walk on the path, I'm kidding. So it was right here, right there, and right there. This was a wood tower, that was a stone tower, and they want to height limit. I destroyed them. I destroyed a lot of things, and I'm going to talk about them still. They're not here anymore, and I don't have evidence of their existence. So you're just going to have to trust me on this, okay? So right here used to be a nether wart farm, and what I used to do is just like come in here every so often, farm nether wart replanted. Kind of simple. Here's the stuff. Actually, you can kind of tell there's evidence. I had obsidian and stuff, and then I actually built a gold trophy on top of it. I'm actually going to take these blocks and put them away later, but we're not going to worry about that right now because we're touring. The reason, I guess I should mention the reason why I got rid of most of the stuff is because I plan on leveling this entire island, and if you can kind of see over there, it's already started. But yeah, right here we have bees. It used to be above ground, but we put them underground. This is the main island trading hall. It used to have a lot of villagers, but on my Xbox they lag, so we ended up just kind of getting rid of them all. We had ambitions of making it very long, but we ended up scrapping that. So yeah, we have a mending villager. Obviously, this is the most important villager. It's the mending villager. We kind of need him. And, we just kind of have other basic stuff. But this is not where I trade for all of my emeralds. I don't have a lot of emeralds here because they are all being used for beacons right now, which I will show later. Anyways, we're back up now. So there used to be a little mountain here, obviously gone. Then over here actually used to be the big mega farm. We destroyed that, built a farm here. And then I got rid of the farm again, and this is where my new house is going to be. And I think I should explain how this house is going to work. So each room is like, I think it's like 11 by 11, and then the walls are 3 thick, so you can customize the walls and not have it disturb the other side. But the walls are going to have hidden features. If you go into the basement, you can look up and there will be chests here. So like it's included storage. Like the storage is in the walls. You don't have to worry about that. But yeah, this is going to be a 2-story, maybe 3-story house. I'm not sure on that yet, but I'm going to have fun building it. I can't wait to get started on it. I think I'll actually stream the building process for this house, but I have very big ambitions for it. And then here is all those sugarcane farms. They're not that efficient because I don't have a lot of them. I could make them way more efficient, but I just don't. I don't know why. Here we used to have a chicken coop that just spawned a bunch of chickens. It was actually right here, I think. Yeah, because there's slabs right here. But I had to kill them all. They were like in the world. We got some super smelters right here. and a cobble farm. Whenever I need cobble, whenever I need stone or cobble, I just come over here and do this. You know, you just stand here and you mine. Here we have a beacon. It actually used to have 9 blocks of nether on top, but one of my sister's friends stole it, and then I had to replace it. So that's what, I guess, I don't know. I guess it's back there now. Either way, this is the to-do board. You know, color-coded, so means complete, incomplete, and not started. There's a lot of things I haven't started on yet, but there's a lot of things I want to do, and I just kind of wrote down a bunch of ideas for this world. So over here we have some tombstones for old mobs. So like you can see, like 2017 we have Harold, then we got Boney, we got Jacob, and we got Steven. I'm assuming these are dogs. And then right here is where the library used to be. The door was right here, and then we had the wheat grown right here. It used to be pretty tall, but we got rid of it, like I said. And there used to be a roller coaster that went around over here. It was incomplete, though. And a staircase that went up there. There actually used to be a little walkway around here before I built over it. You can kind of tell right here, you know, there's a little walkway and stuff because I dug it in a mountain. This was supposed to be my original appreciation monument. You see, like, you know, that this is like I gave everyone a chance to write a message for last year's anniversary, and I'd put on a sign. But it's somewhere else in this world, and then this is where all of my friends are. I'm moving them over somewhere else, and I'll show where that is in a bit. But like, you know, we got Blue, we got Comet, I gotta get rid of that one. We got Amber, you know, we got all of my friends here. We got all my friends here. You know, it's pretty nice. I do believe I wrote in the books, you know, I did. So, and we got a statue of my old skin here. And then this one's for my partner and I. So, either way, we're gonna fly down here. This is a little rental house. No one's permanently staying in these. But yeah, they're actually both connected through here. If I can do that, there. We walk through here, and bam, now you're in this one. Oh, someone has a cat in here. I don't know who you belong to. I'm sorry that you're stuck here. Anyways, that's that house. Now we go over to my brother's house that I built. Before we do that, fishing dock. This was an area that I used to fish. I don't fish it often anymore, but like it was a nice spot to just kind of relax and fish. I might do a stream where I just fish here and do, you know, do stuff, whatever. My brother's house, I stole his anvil, but I built this. It's pretty simple, and it even has a roof you can go onto and just look out in the night sky. Alright, just rested up so it turns day. You know, we don't... I like the nighttime, but I don't have a really good skyline right now. But anyways, if we go over here, you can tell I have started leveling the island. I started over here. But yeah, that's gonna be a daunting task, obviously. But I'm really excited to do it. This is my partner's house. I built it for her. I gotta furnish it still, but I kind of went off a color she liked and stuff. I think I did a nice job. These were really hard to get blocks though, because I don't have a lot close by ocean monuments I can just dismantle. And then we kind of have a little cherry blossom forest here. Gotta remove these saplings around a bit. I actually did plant these with the intention to break them though, but I kind of don't want to now. Then this is from flattening, and then this is where all of the, you know, friend appreciation signs are gonna go. We actually have the first one here. It's for my friend Face Cat. You know, he's gonna get his own sign here. Well, he's got his own book here. So now, if we head over here, that's where the beacon is for my future mining project. We're gonna take my Elytra and fly up here. My partner wanted me to build 2 OAs. There's one there, there's one there. Old pumpkin melon farm, actually. And then, let's just head up here quickly. This is where I wanted to build a mega storage before I wanted to flatten the island, but it was going to be a storage for like every single item in the game. You know, that's full of that. That's got wood in it. Let's see, this should have glowstone. Yep. Let's see, I need hoppers. I got a hopper. You know, if you need ancient debris, there's 25. I kind of need that. I kind of need that. You know, we got diamonds in here. You need slime. You can come up here for slime. You need diamond armor. I mean, there's diamond armor in these chests just chilling, you know. And their pearls, you got you, you know. It's a storage for everything is what I wanted to do. And I think it looks pretty nice. I might build something like this, but not for each individual item in the game. I did do a thing for Christmas one year where I layered snow on top of this, but I ended up not doing that. Because, you know, I don't think that was a good idea. I didn't want to... I realized that I'd have to break it all eventually. That's going to happen, but either way. Moving on. So that's all of the basics for this island I have. Before we tour the Obsidian Bridge, though, I do want to head over to this house and show off something first before we take the Obsidian Bridge. So if we head into our basement, and over here, this is the tunnel that goes to the ocean monument. Now, this footage is just going to be cut, so it's going to be like this. Bam! We're here. This is the ocean monument I drained. I gotta lay down some sod still, or grass, you can say. But this is the ocean monument. I haven't drained the inside yet. I might turn it into a house. I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. All I know is that I actually use this for the appreciation monument. So every sign on here is a message from someone, and each sign has its own thing. You know, each sign is tagged with the person's name and a message. Some messages are too long, obviously, but it's okay. This sign was made out of spike. Primal pea shooter, acacia wood sucks. It's on an acacia sign, so you know, it's out of spite, you know. But I mean, this was fun to do. I might expand the walls actually, so we can build a little town down here. I think that'd be pretty fun. But now we're gonna fly out of here and head over to Animal Island. It's kind of funny because we call this Animal Island, but this is like where the most industrial work has happened. So first thing I want to mention is that we have what's called the pit. You hear me? You hear me, guys? You hear me? The pit. So anyways, the pit is mined with nothing but diamond pickaxes. Yeah, nothing but unenchanted diamond pickaxes and unenchanted diamond shovels. And basically the purpose this served was to I don't know, we have a massive pit, I guess. It went to bedrock before 1.17 and they increased the height limits and stuff. And then when we got deep slate, I built this. So we have a bubble elevator here. So to get up and down, it's pretty neat. This is completely unnecessary actually, but it's neat to have, I guess. I did want to build it to the new Y level, but that was like, no. Either way, I wanted to build a mansion here. The project's discontinued, but you see I gathered the materials for it. I was going to build it based off a tutorial, and now I'm not. But either way, this is the desert temple that gave us the first emeralds on this world. I'm gonna go in here, obviously, you know, like, it's looted. I stole the TNT and stuff. I actually have that TNT in a chest somewhere, but I'm not going to tell you where that chest is because it's a secret. It's a secret. And even though I'm like showing people, my sister might watch this and steal this chest because she's like that. We have a broken mob farm. It never worked. I don't know why. And then we have a villager over here because I wanted to build a trading hall close to home, but I never ended up doing it. Or maybe the villager's dead. Oh no, he's still here. Oh, and he's a farmer too. That's neat. Alright, now we're gonna fly over here to the bunker. So I just kind of wanted to, you know, have a little safe house, you know, out here, you know, if I needed somewhere to sleep. The bunker, made entirely of obsidian. I got some storage, got some furnaces, you know, every basic need, you know, got a bed too. What's in here even? Not a lot, you know, it's not used often. It's not used often because I'm not over here often anymore. And then over here, this is where I'm recreating the tower that's over there. I want to recreate it to like a scale replica. And then our plans for this island in the future, cherry blossom, we're gonna like redesign this island. So like we're gonna build a forest up, cherry blossom forest up there. We're gonna build other stuff, you know. We're converting this to like an all biome island and making it habitable for everything. So I would take an elytra over there, but there's something else I need to show and things along this bridge that I need to show you. Because this bridge, the Obsidian Bridge, this has a okay story behind it. So it used to be made completely of cobblestone, and then I wanted to change it to stone bricks, but I decided against that. And I'm like, you know what? Why not change it to obsidian and magma rails? I think that looked pretty cool. And I did that. I did that, you know, it turned out pretty cool. Now, actually, there's this is a little area where like rest stop, and then if you go up here, up these stairs to the top, there's a little helipad for drones. Because along the bridge, there's a bunch of these drones. And actually, on my island, there's a drone that crashed, but I'm not going to show you. But yeah, I mean, the point of these is nothing, except they're kind of funny. And in here is like a drone assembly room. Like, there's all the parts for drones. And I actually counted out the materials in there. That is enough to build 5 drones. Anyways, let's continue to walk along this bridge. So, honestly, this world, it's pretty nice having this. I mean, I don't stream on it often. I might do it a lot more next year. I think it'd be pretty fun to do. Just kind of share this world, you know, build on it. Anyways, over here is where the end is. We'll enter the end later, but I want to explain the goodbye to Pesta sign first. So Pesta said he was going to stop streaming because he's going to college and stuff, and I was like, oh, he's quitting. So I built this in honor. Nepesta, if you see this, goodbye. You know, it was nice knowing you. That's so cringe, dude. It's so cringe. This moss pillar is 0, 0. I don't know what the Y level is on that, but I'm pretty sure we can all guess what the Y level is. Anyways, this island right here is kind of our little escape from home. This is called, okay, so this island is called Trywood Island. We try to keep things peaceful. That's not an ominous warning at all. Now, obviously, the try is because 1, 2, 3. You know, there's 3 islands in this world. Over here, this headstone. I need to talk about this. So my sister had a dog that was always in a boat. He was an awesome dog, the oldest animal to like live on this world. 2016 to 2019, ended up passing away. It was unfortunate. We kind of cried a little. You know, it was a really emotional thing because you know it's just an old dog and everything. Anyways, this is our old hotel. We're getting rid of it eventually because just look at it. We don't want a cobblestone monolith. And we have the little oasis town here. These are our houses we built when we spent our first night here. And then I built this, the treehouse pit stop. So if we go up here, this is my bed, this is my sister's bed, this is my chest, this is her chest. I'm going to start putting the diamonds in here every time I steal one. But yeah, you know, we've got stuff in here. Got my little dead bush, and we got my bed. I'm going to sleep in there once it gets dark. So over here we have houses I built. She did the roofing. She wanted to do a roofing, I guess. I don't know. But I did the interiors. I think I did a good job. There's nothing in here, so we'll put paper. You know, we got that. You know, there's some animals in the backyard. We'll put an egg in the fridge as well. Then we head over to this house. I think it's furnished as well. Yeah, but there's no fridge. So if you want a fridge, holy guacamole! I'm taking no shulker boxes. Anyways, yeah, we kind of just have a nice little house here. You know, nice backyard. And then this house is actually furnished with sea pickles. Yeah, sea pickle house. But yeah, I mean, this is a little town. I think I want to work on this again. I'm not sure when though. Either way, we're gonna go gonna rest, start the next day right now. Cool transition, I know, very cool. Either way, yeah, we're gonna go over to the tower next. This used to be an old dark room mob farm. It was never really functional, so we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, if we head over here, there used to be like a 150 block tall mountain, and I destroyed it, and I built a tower in its place. This tower, I have some cool plans for it. I'm gonna do a thing where I'll let people design their own rooms. Like, you can even have your own custom ceiling and floor, and you're gonna be able to build your own room in this tower, and it's gonna be cool. It's just a cool idea, you know. So this is, because it's really big, I'm not gonna be able to fill the whole thing creatively. So I want to see what people come up with. Either way, that's kind of the tower. I'm actually running out of stone, so I have to mine another mountain for this, which is a little daunting, but I think we can do it. This was supposed to go to the new height limit, but honestly, I don't think that's a feasible idea with how it was designed. It was kind of inspired by the Willis Tower in Chicago, because I live in Illinois, and I think it's pretty cool. You could kind of tell it was inspired by it if you look at it hard, but at the same time, I don't know. Then here we have another super smelter. I smelted all of the ores that were over here. We have gravel and stuff. Oh, actually, I did mining in a new area of the world when like the copper and stuff came in the game. That's why there's like some toughened stuff in these shulkers. Alright, now, I think that's pretty much it for the 3 main islands. You know, there's a lot more I could say, but honestly, I'm just trying to, you know, save time and stuff, you know. Otherwise, I could go on for hours about this world. Anyways, there's a Diglett inspired by Pixelmon. Now, we're gonna head over here. Also, see, these are cobblestone bridges too. I gotta update to them to obsidian eventually, but they kind of connect the world so you can get around by foot. I originally wanted to build Cheeseland over here, but I don't know. I never want. I feel like bringing the moon to Earth is kind of a little overwhelming, and I don't want to do it anymore. So, you know, there's just a bunch of cheese here. If you ever get hungry on this world, you can come over here and get some cheese. Now, I would go to the Nether. However, I think the end is closer, and it has a lot less to be shown than the Nether. So I think we're gonna go to the end first and show something. Alright, we're now in the end. So over there, so we're not going to go that direction first. So this direction, if we head over here and be careful and not die, this is the Enderman farm. It's broken half the time because I don't have an Endermite up there. So it's just a neat design. I like it. Either way, it functions like an Enderman farm should. Um, you know, Endermen fall down here. There's a little water pool here. Infinite water source, I guess. I need to add storage and other stuff here, like enchanting and whatnot. But it's basic and it functions. Also, fun fact: when like when the glow squids were first added to the game, they would actually spawn here. So there'd just be glow squid in the end, just kind of vibing. It was kind of funny actually, you know. So there's just a bunch of glow squid vibing, and there was nothing you could do about it. Anyways, so this is there's a staircase up here to all of the end and stuff. I don't have all of the end island portals because I just never wanted to do that, especially because I built something under here. So this is a tunnel to 0, 0 on the end island, and at 0, 0 I actually have a base here, and this is the base. Yeah, it looks pretty neat, doesn't it? The plan here is to have 3 tunnels, one here, and one here, that all go down to like a certain level, and then there's going to be a bridge that allows you to go to anywhere, not to go in any direction in the end. So if you want to head this direction, and here, let's just fly over quickly. So if you want to head to the islands in this direction, you can, but it's obviously incomplete. But this stone path actually goes there. If we head over here, this is where the original Enderman farm was. Very, very, very bad design. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I didn't die building this. I don't know how it even, like, I thought it was a good idea. The other one's much better. Anyways, if you see over here, I mined down some of the end pillars, because I needed the obsidian. So yeah, I mean, that's not a lot to show in the end. I would go to the outer end islands, but like, what is there to show out there? Anyways, back to the overworld. Just kidding, we're in the Nether now. Why? Because there's a bit of a time between this and when I went in the end portal, because I had to go and I did a stream in between that, and that's why my inventory looks different. Anyways, we're now in the Nether, so this is my Nether hub. There's not much to show in the overworld anyways, and we kind of need to take this to show like what else I want to show you in the overworld. So anyways, yeah, this is like a little room and stuff. This guy got trapped up here and he's forever stuck there now. Unless he wants to go back through the portal. Then this is supposed to be like a little storage area. I've never kitted it out, so like it's just kind of there, you know, so it's just chilling. Then we got like this little lava waterfall feature. I'm happy with this. I'm really happy with this hub that I built. I built this all myself, like I didn't steal a design or anything. Then if we hop on this bridge over here, it takes us directly to the Nether Fortress. And this Nether Fortress, so this is the original like wither skeleton farm I used to use. It's not the best. It's not the best at all. But then if we head up here, it's a work in progress, but I'm like building a platform up there. Then this takes me to my blaze farm that no longer works because the tunnel it just goes directly through the blaze farm. So like I had to discontinue it. It wasn't that efficient anyways. I made what, like 30 blaze rods an hour. It wasn't really efficient at all. So I had to discontinue it, which is fine, honestly. It broke half the time, too. Like, it just didn't work half the time, so I don't care. Either way, before we go down the tunnel and I show you other places in the world, we're gonna go over to the netherite farm. Because if you don't know, ow, my head. Because if you don't know, I have like a lot of I have like netherite blocks and stuff, and you may be wondering, how did I get those? So if we head down here, we'll head to the netherite farm. I guess while I'm talking, I might as well talk about a dream I had while the kill time. I had a dream last night, and I was at this ice cream place, and they were serving banana ice cream, and it was like really good. I don't know why. That's just a quick thing I wanted to share, like banana ice cream. I might try making that. You know, banana ice cream kind of sounds good. I'm not gonna lie, and it tasted good too. Anyways, this is where I get all my yeah, it goes on for like 1,000 blocks. I thought I'd share, and then that's like goes to like 100 blocks in that direction, and then like just goes 1,000 blocks in that direction. Anyway, that's where I got a lot of it from. There's also all of these tunnels over here. It also goes around like 500 blocks. There's a bunch of tunnels that go pretty far. So like that's where a lot of it came from. I also had friends who like just kind of mined it and gave it to me. So that kind of explains where a lot of it came from. Anyways, about the banana ice cream, because I don't want to do a lot more cuts. So like, banana ice cream, like, I don't know, that just sounds really good, you know, like, banana flavored things aren't a lot of people's favorites, and I understand that, but like, dude, this was really good. Oh, also, I should explain this. There's like floating bedrock, if I can find it. You see right there, because this used to be like again, I said this was an old world that I converted. So like, you know, there's like that. Some of this is actually naturally spawning netherwort, and then like the floating bedrock is because, you know, there used to be like a bedrock wall stopping me from going that direction, but now there isn't, and there's some floating bedrock from that. Either way, now we're back here. This tunnel actually leads to where I was going to build my partner's house originally, but it's just simply too far and out of the way. I still might build a base out there just because it's in a beautiful spot. It's in a really beautiful spot. Either way, if we go over here and we hit this block, this goes all the way to an ancient city. It's like a 4,000 block walk. I have to get so much ice just to build a boat path there. Anyways, this tunnel's complete. I gotta build it for these two. This goes to dark oak wood forest where I get a lot of wood, but that doesn't matter. This tunnel is the one I take the most often. This goes to my village, because you know how I said I have like a separate town and everything? Well, this is the path to that separate town. Because I wanted to build it in a desert because I wanted to sell glass to villagers. Totally original, inspired by Luke the Noble, totally. But anyways, yeah, I had to fly out far because, again, like I said, old world, you know, and I kind of got unlucky when it came to finding villages at first. So, like, I had to travel pretty far. I know there's a villager place really close to my base, actually, if I, like, fly in a certain direction. But I don't care because this one has all the infrastructure set up. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's just a flat area. This is yeah, this is it. So this used to be all hilly and stuff, but I flattened it for reasons because, you know, I do raids here now. I do raids here, which you can kind of tell I did some raids earlier. Here's all the totems I got, and then there's a bunch of like raid loot down there. I'm actually gonna drop the crossbow and get rid of the round flesh. But yeah, it's a huge flat area, and basically it gives me a chance to like see what direction they spawn in, and they all come to here. They fall into this pit, and they get stabbed in the toes. I do go out and kill the evokers though, because they're quite annoying and I hate the Vex. There's my auto smelters there, got farms over there. Then if we head down here, this is supposed to be a second floor, but I already got all of the villagers in place and I really don't feel like disturbing them. So here's all my cartographers. This is where I get a majority of my emeralds. Everything's discounted right now because I did just do the raid, but I'm not going to worry about that. Got some stonemasons and some fletchers. I don't really use them that often, though. And then over here is like a shulker box I've never picked up. Then we got my ender chest, obviously. And over here is shulkers of stone. You know, I should probably move those back to the build. Anyways, there's one last thing I want to show you guys, and it is my project I have been working on. I haven't talked about it a lot, but if you see that, that's a baseball field. That's because I am trying to rebuild Comiskey, or I guess it's called Guaranteed Rate Field, or US Cellular Field. I don't know what it's called anymore, but like it's the field of the White Sox, and I really like the team. So this is where a majority of my emeralds are, because this is where my beacons are. So I mean, like, just look at this. I need so much concrete powder and terracotta. It's insane. Like, it's really big, and it's insane how much I need. But it's worth it because I want to build it. I also need an iron block here for some reason. I need some iron blocks actually, because like they're for the bases. But yeah, I mean, like, this was a challenge to carve out. This is a really big challenge to carve out, but I had fun doing it, obviously. Then, yeah, this is like all of the chests for the resources stuff. Yeah, we got all my emeralds here that I've made so far. It's just for the beacon, obviously. Most of my emeralds go towards beacons because, well, you can never have enough beacons, you know? Like, look, we got 3 up there. I'm gonna have to mine all of that. Like, a lot of that. I'm gonna have to mine out the sides here too. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I have to show. I mean, there's other stuff I could show, but it's just simply too far off the way, and it's not that interesting. So I just want to thank you guys. Alright, I just want to thank you guys for watching this. I really appreciate it. If you want to, you can like and subscribe and leave a comment what your favorite thing was. I'm gonna be streaming this world, so if you guys wanna, I stream it on this channel. And yeah, that's kind of all I have to really say. I just want to thank you guys again, and I'll see you all later. Bye!